What's up, guys and girls, ladies and gents, aliens and astronauts? I just want to talk today about the importance of meditation, martial arts, and how it relates to life. Now, when I come to these videos, most of the time they're not pre-planned. I just come as I am, and I just tell you straight, like I don't plan it. So, I don't know, 5 minutes ago or so, I was meditating. I was doing my 20-minute a day meditation. And usually I have like these random spikes of insight that just kind of like come along randomly, and I'm just like, whoa, and I kind of try to remember them. One of them was I'm not exactly sure how true this is, right? But intuitively, I sense from observation and experience that this might be the case. So, in a lot of martial arts, spiritual enlightenment is emphasized. And meditation and all those things are practices or something you do in order to become enlightened, right? Even if you meditate in the beginning, you might not necessarily be enlightened yet, right? But basically, this is the thing that I came up with. Heads up on the ninja music. This is a track, by the way, called Inner Strength of the Warrior by Flute Ninja. Anyway, in martial arts, a lot of times, like when you're practicing doing katas or whatever, those that are high in the level of the art can easily flow with what they're doing, right? If you look at any masters of their craft when it comes to martial arts, especially karate and things of that nature, when you see how they practice, you see this flow, right? And it's really like just a flow, and there's nothing else going on but the momentary act. And Bruce Lee talks about it in one of his most famous quote videos, where he says, "You must be like water. When you put water into a cup, it become the cup. When you put water into a whatever, it become the whatever," right? And a lot of times, all right, I'm gonna make that relate to the bigger picture in a second. On a side/part note, I believe in the quote that Adyashanti talks about. He's an author of books of like spirituality and things like that. He talks about meditation not being something where you control, right? Meditation, he says, is... I actually have the quote right here on my little inspirational things on my wall. He says, "True meditation is not about mastering a technique. It's about letting go of control," right? And he also has another quote where he says, "True meditation is a dress rehearsal for death." So, you see, that combined with the water thing that Bruce Lee said, plus the flow that you see martial artists at a high level do, first of all, it permeates into life, right? But first of all, why do people do martial arts? Martial arts is not just to learn how to defend yourself. Martial arts is also a way to reach enlightenment. So, the reason why is because when you learn how to flow with your actions and match your opponent in a state of flow and present moment awareness, you learn to interact with the environment in a state of flow and present moment awareness, where you're not trying to control, you're not doing anything, you're just being, and in being, you are doing all. It's like the difference between a tree trying to fucking become a tree, a baby tree trying to become a fucking tree, and a baby tree just becoming a tree. Imagine the baby tree was like, fuck, I gotta become a tree. Alright? Right? It's not gonna fucking work. It just naturally becomes. Right? And so, in life, it's the same thing. Because if you're constantly trying to do something, if you're trying to drop this pen, you're not gonna drop it. This is dropping the pen. So I was just gonna talk about that little link right there. Let me just put the soundtrack back on. So yeah, I was just gonna talk about the little link that there is between martial arts, spirituality, and how it permeates into life. Because once you learn how to flow like this, once you learn how to let go of control, you learn how to truly live. Because there's so many things in life you can't control. In life, I think it's kind of a cliche thing to say, but it's 90% of what happens to you and truly 10% of how you react to it. And this doesn't mean you're destined to do anything. What it means is that if you can take the punches that life throws at you and deflect them, you can seek out and spot out the opportunities you need in your life to succeed and do whatever it is that you got to do. So that's it, my friends. This is what I'm talking about. This is how to flow. This is just a little rant I have right now. I'm kind of ranting that learning how to flow in martial arts and in meditation, you learn how to flow in life. And thus, project yourself out there instead of receiving shit from everybody else and not knowing how to take it and let go of it, Because if a lot of times we don't play to win, we just play not to lose. So instead of being scared of taking chances and such, learn how to flow and roll with the punches life throws at you. Learn how to go through them, instead of trying to avoid them. And by doing so, you will reach wherever it is you need to go. And what better place to be than here and now? That's it, my friends. I hope you enjoy the video and it gives you some type of insight. I know it just gave me some type of insight. I got like them crackhead lips right now. Nah, I'm just gonna use some Blistex. But anyway, guys, take care. I hope you love the video. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Share with your friends. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.